All right. Okay. So, and we are live. Thank you for tuning in to our live stream. And this, again, is Spaciousness, where we talk about holistic well being. Spaciousness, of course, stands for holistic well being, right? And in this episode, we will be talking about um, the world suicide awareness. By the way, I'm June. All right, for those who don't know me yet, and I deem it fit to discuss some tools for change that can actually help you. All right, if you are undergoing some mental health challenges. All right. Today is World Suicide Awareness Day, so a lot of mental health professionals like myself are out there reaching out to people to actually help them understand that they are not alone. Right? I think the pandemic has brought a lot of challenges to all of us, not just financially but also mentally. A lot of people are have been challenged. All right. As a matter of fact, there was a spike of cases, mental health cases or mental health challenges cases when the pandemic hit all of us. And of course, if you have been in that journey where your mental health has been affected, you know that it's not easy. All right. And so I hope with this podcast you are able to access resources, all right, that are all for free, by the way. All right. So um, number one, okay, I'd like to let everyone know that this is not a substitute for medical advice. And if you're having suicidal thoughts, again, a reminder for you to seek the help of a professional, right? You can directly message me so I can refer you, so I can give you referrals, all right, if in case you're having some kind of these thoughts. So again, this is not a substitute for medical advice. If you are having suicidal thoughts, seek the help of a professional. And number one, perhaps, that I can say to all the people who are having mental health challenges, or for people who know someone who's having mental health challenges, is to refer them to a professional, most especially if you are not equipped to handle these cases. I know that sometimes, no, bilang kaibigan, tayo na mismo yung nagpapayo sa mga kaibigan natin, but sometimes, we do not know the dynamics, or we do not necessarily know what's going on inside the head of a depressed person or a suicidal person. And sometimes we might be offending them even more, or we might just be helping them dig their own grave by us spewing out pieces of advice that people do not necessarily like to hear. For example, when it's not okay to say to a person who's having depressive thoughts that kayang-kaya mo yan. There are people who will get triggered, all right, when you say to them, kayang-kaya mo yan. Because as a matter of fact, the reason why they are actually asking help is parang hindi na nila kaya. So ano yung dapat bang sabihin pagka ganun yung sinasabi ng kaibigan natin? But again, if you're not sure, if you're unsure of what to say, and someone approaches you, you know you're not equipped, I know you might mean well, again, refer them to a professional. Okay? Let them ask for help, and let them understand that they are not alone with whatever it is that they're going through. Okay, that's number one. Ask help. And so I'll be flashing on the screen right now one of the numbers you can call, and it's for free. Okay, free po yan na tatawagan ko. So kung kayo ay Globe or Smart user, or may mobile phone kayo, or may landline, pwede niyong tawagan itong In Touch crisis line. All right, so here's their contact details. I'll flash it on the screen. So you might like to take a screenshot of this, all right, and share it to the people around you. Maybe you'd like to laminate this, put it on your fridge, in the school, at work. Okay, and I've worked with In Touch in the past, and I've trained under them as well, and they are very, very friendly. Again, the calls made to crisis line or crisis line In Touch is anonymous, and they are available 24/7. It's a crisis hotline. So if you can see, there's a landline there. There's also Sun number, and then there is also a Globe number. Again, free po yan. Alright? Napakababait po ng mga taong sasagot ng tawag ninyo dyan. So again, number one, please ask for help. Okay? You are not alone. Right? You are not alone. So if this is a contribution to you, by the way, baka habang share or invite friends to watch this, right? Particularly families, right, na pwedeng mga nanonood, okay, you can share this number to them. Or maybe you're a worker, all right, you're an employee, pwede niyo pong ipaano to, okay? Pwede niyo pong i-print ito, i-laminate at ilagay sa kanya-kanyang mga trabaho. Okay, so people here are trained professionals, all right? And again, what we'd like to happen is that when people come to us for help and we don't know how to handle them, at least you have a resource where you can direct them, okay, where they can call if they are asking for help. Okay, so number one, ask for help. All right, number one, ask for help. Okay, and of course, number two. Okay, number two, feel free to try out different tools, alright? Try out different tools, alright? Marami naman tayo kasing tools na ginagamit para so we'd feel much better, so we'd feel more at ease with our condition, with our state, with our mental state, right? And a lot of tools are readily available for everyone. And you know what I notice is there's still a lot of stigma surrounding the concept of suicide, and I think also that's why a lot of people are not open to speaking about it, right? Because of the stigma surrounding it. Now, if you are not yet ready, all right, again, if you're not yet ready, there are some tools available for you. I'll be teaching you some of the tools. I can refer you to some people who also practice the tools, all right? So, tool number one is maybe you'd like to learn how to meditate. All right, meditation is really very, very helpful in alleviating mental stress. Okay, malaki po yung maitutulong sa inyo ng pag-meditate. Very, very basic, when you meditate, simply focusing on your breath repeatedly. When your mind goes away, then you go back to your breath and just keep breathing. There are a lot of YouTube videos, all right? We will not do meditation here, but I'll be sharing to you a lot of tools so that you can search them on your own time. So marami po sa YouTube video dyan, guided meditation, right? Especially if you're a starting meditator, there are a lot of guided meditations on YouTube as short as 2 minutes even, right? Or maybe if you'd like it longer, there are 5-minute meditations on YouTube, or even 10 minutes up to an hour of meditation, no, kung medyo gusto niyo mas matagal. But tool number one, meditation. Maybe you'd like to do it in the morning and then in the evening, all right? Maybe if you're starting, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. So whatever is useful for you. So others, instead of meditating, they would do prayer, which is also good. Okay, prayer also works, all right? But again, try out different tools. So this is tool number one, okay, meditation. Now, next, all right, is another tool is some forms of energy healing. Okay, the things that I also practice as a psychotherapist. All right, I do a lot of energy healing for my clients. Right, and when we say energy healing, okay, it's simply acknowledging that everything around us, or as a matter of fact, 99.9%, right, of the things you see around us, as much as they appear solid, are all in the form of energy. So there's Reiki, there's pranic healing, there's EFT, body talk or access bars. And all you've got to do is to actually connect to the people who practice these modalities, right? If you are looking for any referral and you'd like to know more about how these practices are done, again, feel free to message me so we can talk about it, or of what treatment best suits you. All right. So Reiki, pranic healing are forms of energy healing, including EFT, body talk, or access bars. I think EFT, we have talked about it in the past. I have an episode, you might like to check it, where I guided people how to do EFT or tapping. All right. Readily available din yung EFT. Search nyo lang sa YouTube, no? EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique, yung EFT. When you search it on YouTube, there are a lot of videos, okay, that will talk about EFT, and there are a lot of EFT practitioners as well who will guide you how to do EFT. If for example, you're experiencing anxiety or discomfort or pain in your body, or you're grieving, or maybe because of loss of a loved one, there are a lot of things that can help you on YouTube. All right. Hi, Ara. Thank you for hi, Ara. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Um, so there's also Body Talk Access. All right. There's also Body Talk Access. All right, which I have first encountered when I was with the online healing community. They would conduct free webinars. All right, Body Talk Access. I will have an episode about this pretty soon, where I'll be teaching you how to tap into the different points of the body, different meridian points in your body, so that you can relax your vagus nerves, or you can relax the flight, freeze, flight response, fight, freeze response of the brain. Because usually it's all about that function of our brain that actually um, cause us anxiety, right? And so with body talk access, you are basically taught to tap in different parts of your body, all right? Tap in different parts of your body, starting from your head, all right? So that you'd feel much better about your current situation. So again, you can search these on the internet, right? Emotional freedom technique and body access, all right? If you'd like to do some other energy healing modalities, there's Reiki, and there's also pranic healing. Okay, depende kung ano yung nababagay sa inyo. Because I think the pragmatic approach is actually finding out what works best for you, whether it's again Reiki, or whether it's pranic healing, or pwedeng emotional freedom technique then, or pwedeng body talk access, all right, or pwede rin naman na access bars, no? Access bars. May mga access bars practitioner tayo dito sa Philippines, ilan pa lang, ano, but they are pragmatist, so to speak, all right? It's a very, very light way of treating different kinds of mental health challenges, all right? Now, I'd like to talk about one of the tools that actually help my clients a lot. All right. So I have clients right now who are having mental health challenges. And one of the tools that I would share with them is the access tools of Who Does It Belong To? All right. Where they would simply ask, who does it belong to? Who does it belong to? All right. Because again, 99.9% of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions do not belong to you. I know it might sound alien to some of you, but guys, again, 99.9% of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions do not belong to you. And so in Access Bars, Gary Douglas and Dr. Dane here taught us to use this access tool, which is simply to ask, who does this belong to? Right? Who does this belong to? So if you're feeling heavy, all right, if you're feeling heavy, all you've got to ask is, who does it belong to? Because the truth is always light, a lie is always heavy. Which means that if you're feeling heavy at that very moment, okay, something is, you're believing a lie. So when you ask who does it belong to and it feels light, then you can just simply say, return to the source with consciousness attached. All right. So again, if you'd like to experience more of this, you can slide me a direct message so I can talk to you about it. All right. I'll be announcing also extending doing free clinic for people who are interested. Okay, to experience these kinds of different modalities. Okay. Now, the last would be okay. The last piece of advice I could share with you is to actually join a community. All right. So you can talk about whatever it is that's bothering you. Right? So there's an FB community online. It's called Online Healing Community. The founder of that is a very good friend of mine, Karen Navarro. All right, and she founded it during the pandemic to actually assist people who were having mental health issues. So there are a group of us mental health practitioners or body practitioners that she brought into the community, all right, to help the fellow members with their holistic well-being. Okay, so that's the last one to join the community. So again, guys, this is a World Suicide Awareness Day. Again, tool number one, please ask for help. Remember that you are not alone. And if you know someone who might be having some mental health challenges, all right, and you are unsure how to talk to them, please refer them to a professional instead of you giving pieces of advice to them because sometimes you're not sure what their triggers are. All right. And next, number two. All right. So again, I'll share it. I'll share it again. Okay, yung hotline ng In Touch crisis line. All right. This is one of the hotlines here in the Philippines where you can call. Kahit ngayon, kung gusto niyo tumawag kayo sa kanila, okay, if something's bothering you. When you ask for help, by the way, when you ask for help, it doesn't have to be, ask for help not when you are so overwhelmed with your situation already, with whatever situation you have. Ask for help as early as possible, all right? As early as possible. Okay. Next, all right. Again, paalala, try out different tools, all right? Try out different tools na nababagay sa'yo. Again, I've shared already. Review na lang to, ha? Again, meditate, all right? There are a lot of YouTube videos you can see, all right? And get yourself guided through meditation. I'll have episodes where I'll be discussing some apps that I'm using, all right, so that you can download them on Google Play or maybe on iOS. Okay, so to help you jumpstart your meditation practice. Okay, again, explore different kinds of energy healing. There's Reiki, pranic healing, EFT, body talk, or active sparks. These are all scientific, by the way. Right? There are a lot of scientific pieces of evidence that would support that these energy healing modalities actually work. So find which one best suits you. Find a practitioner of these healing modalities that would support you with whatever you need. Okay? Kasi minsan nagma-match-match din yan, guys. Okay? Nagma-match sa'yo yung healing modality. Alright? Next, again, tool number 3 is that join a community. All right, find online healing community on Facebook. Um, do not hesitate to reach out to the founder, Karen Navarro. Okay, and also if you'd like to know more about the online healing community, since I'm a part of it, I can give you a bit of how do you call that? A welcoming advice, right? A welcome advice when you join the community. So ayun lang, this is a very short. This is going to be a very short podcast. I'd like to just jump in and gift everybody with some resources and tools that are already available for you. Okay, should you feel any mental stress, right? In honor of the World Suicide Awareness Day. All right. So if you are a student, I hope you share this one. If you are an employee, share this one. If you are, of course, a son, a brother, a father, a mother, a sister, aunt, uncle, all right, you might like to share this video so a lot of people would know that there are a lot of resources available for them. Okay, so again, thank you for watching. All right. Hi Uno. All right. Hi Uno. For thank you for watching. So this has been a wonderful evening. Right. This has been a wonderful day for me. I hope it has been for you as well. So that's it. Okay, tapos na tayo. Share this, all right? Paki-share and follow and subscribe. Paki-follow na lang yung page ko sa YouTube. Okay, follow nyo na rin tong personal FB account ko for more updates on how spaciousness can support your holistic well-being. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, okay. Hi. Thank you, daw, Teacher June. All right, from third account for other things. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching.